Right about now, I've come to the conclusion that Persona 6 has to be a myth. I mean, it seems like Atlus has been doing everything but give us Persona 6. And, honestly, at this point, Persona 6 has gotta be up there with the GOATs like Bigfoot in terms of having so much quote-unquote evidence, yet having no real proof at the same time. And waiting for Persona 6 has become a cultural experience all on its own. Every month or two, there are new leaks on Twitter or Reddit saying they found the definitive evidence in files containing data about Persona 6. But let me tell you a little secret. The only thing being released is another Persona 5 spin-off. Atlus will do everything but release information themselves. And Persona anniversary events are a prime example of this. Fans will show up expecting trailers or teasers for Persona 6, only to get announcements for themed concerts or art books. And don't get me wrong, concerts are cool and art is dope, but nothing could fully fill the void of not having another mainline game. I'll take a step back and put this into perspective for you. The original Persona 5 was released in 2016 in Japan, and 2017 everywhere else. 9 years since it released, we got 3 Persona 5 spin-off games, a Persona 5 mobile game, and Persona 5 Royal. And that's just the stuff for Persona 5. We also got Persona 3 and Persona 4 ported to almost every device you can think of, a Persona 3 remake, and now a Persona 4 remake, which was just revealed like 2 months ago. And this is just the stuff that I can think of off of the top of my head. I'm sure there are even more games and other things Atlus has announced and released. So it's not as if Atlus isn't just doing nothing, they're keeping themselves busy. It's just not the type of busy most fans want them to be. There are a few possible explanations for the absence of Persona 6. The generous interpretation is that they're taking their time to craft something truly special. I mean, creating a worthy successor to Persona 5 is no small feat, especially given its critical and commercial success. The less generous interpretation is that Atlus is milking Persona 5 for all it's worth. It is, after all, the most popular entry in the franchise, and squeezing out every last bit of revenue from it makes sense from a business standpoint. And a little tangent here, I don't mind this at all. I want them to milk Persona 5. I want to see more of my GOAT Joker, the Phantom Thieves. They're so cool. I mean, I played Royal a total of 4 times. I've played Tactica, I have the mobile game installed, I haven't played Strikers, but mark my words, that's next.
For real?
Okay? I am the reason Atlus keeps milking this game. People like me just can't get enough of them. Maybe I'm biased since Persona 5 was my first game, but I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't mind the appalling amount of Persona 5 spin-offs and collaborations. Alright, tangent over. And then this one is more of a theory of sorts. It's that Persona 6 is already finished, sitting somewhere in Atlus's vault, and the company is simply just waiting for the right moment to unleash it. Probably after they've exhausted every other possible re-release and collaboration to exist. And while all of these points might hold some truth to a certain extent, that last one really might be what we're seeing now. Because speaking of re-releases, the most recent Atlus announcements for an upcoming project were for Persona 4 Revival. It's a full remake of the beloved 2008 classic Persona 4. It's a ground up reimagining with the style of Persona 3 Reload, with completely redone visuals, modernized gameplay systems, and quality of life updates. But, as I'm very excited to play Persona 4 again, we might have to wait till like late 2026 or even around 2027 to even play it. And you know what? That's actually fine. You know what's not fine though? If Persona 6 is gonna be revealed after Persona 4 Revival is released, that means we won't get the game until around 2030, and I cannot wait that long to play a new mainline game. This is the double-edged sword of Atlus's current strategy. Yes, we are getting polished, exciting projects, but most of them are revisiting old ground. The future, namely Persona 6, remains frustratingly out of reach. I mean, what is up with games having this curse of 6, where it just takes excruciatingly long for them to come out? Well, until then, all we can do is keep waiting and keep coping. I mean, the Persona fandom survives on a mix of hope, memes, and replaying older games. We all joke about the wait, we vent our frustration, but the second it's released, we'll be screaming, pre-ordering, and bracing ourselves for another long gap between announcement and actually playing it. But hey, at least by the time my kids are around, we'll be able to play it on release day together. Since it seems that we have so much time before anything official about Persona 6 is released, I think it's about time to start my 5th replay of Persona 5 Royal. I'll catch y'all later.